Hello everyone. Today, I will introduce how to use Spire Doc to change the page layout of a Word document. This video will be divided into 3 parts: function introduction, code explanation and example operations. First, function introduction. Choosing the right page layout for a Word document helps organize and structure the content, making it easier for readers to read. In addition, this feature can be used to enrich the appearance of the document and increase its visual appeal, thus enhancing the user experience. Users are allowed to set the sections to the same layout or different layouts as needed. Before getting started, let's take a look at these 2 screenshots. On the left is the original document and on the right is the document we want to make. The original one is an A4-sized Word document with a portrait layout. Now our question is how to change this entire document to landscape layout, and how to change the first page to landscape and the second page to A3 size but keep the portrait layout. For convenience, I have prepared a sample file in advance. It is worth noting that the 2 pages belong to different sections. How do we confirm this? We can directly place the cursor on the second page. From the bottom of the page, we can see that this page belongs to the second section. If we click on the first page, we can see that it belongs to the first section. If you want to change the page layout using Microsoft Word, first, click on the Layout tab and set the orientation to landscape. Here you will notice that the first page has been changed to landscape orientation, but the second one has not. This is because we did not select all the pages. If you want to change all pages to landscape, remember to select all. Pages first. On the other hand, how to set 2 sections to different layouts. First, place the cursor in the first section and set the orientation to landscape. Then, place the cursor in the second section and set the paper size to A3 and keep its portrait layout. Let's get back to business. How to use Spire Doc to change the page layout of a Word document. Here are 2 sample code snippets. On the left is to set the same page layout for each section. On the right is to set different page layouts for each section. The similarity between them is that they both start by creating a document object and loading the original file. Finally, they both use the Save to File method to save the result and release the object resources. If we want to set the same layout for each section, loop through each section, get the page setup object and then set the same page layout for them. If we want to set different page layouts for different sections, we need to separately get the page setup object for each section and then set them individually. Well, let's get started. I have already created a project in IDEA and imported the Spire Doc jar package into it. If you don't know how to do it, please watch the video previously released. I have also created a data directory and placed the input document in it. Additionally, I have prepared 2 classes. The first class is used to set all sections to the same page layout, and the second one is used to set different layouts for different sections. Let's start with the first one. Setting all sections to the same layout. Step 1. Create a document object. Use the Load from File method under the document to load the sample file. Iterate through all the sections of this file. In this loop, first get the page setup object of the current section. Use the Set Page Size method under the page setup object to adjust the page size to A4. Then call the Set Orientation method to set the page orientation to landscape. If you want to set margins, you can call the Get Margins method to do that. Please note that the unit here is pt. Here we set the top and bottom margins to 20, and the left and right margins to 30. Finally, call the Save to File method to save the result. Don't forget to release the object resources. After successfully executing the code, open the generated file. We can see that all the sections have been set to the same layout, just like the manual setup we did earlier. As for setting different layouts for different parts, I have prepared its complete code in advance for ease of explanation. In this case, we need to get the page setup object for each section and assign different values to them individually. Simply run this code. Open the generated file and you can see that the two sections have been set to different page layouts. Okay, that's all for this video. If you have any question about it, please feel free to contact us. Thanks for watching.